What if the ancient wisdom of the stars, something people have looked at for ages, could now be figured out using, well, using AI?
Right, with all its speed and analytical power.
Exactly. So today we're really diving into that intersection, astrology and AI, how these new tools are giving us super personalized insights into our lives, maybe even the future.
And it's interesting, it's not just, everyday people getting curious.
No, apparently it's grabbed the attention of some really successful folks too, even billionaires.
It's quite a mix, isn't it? Astrology has always been this lens, right, for understanding ourselves, our place.
Hmm.
And now AI is adding this layer of precision, maybe,
Right.
and making it more accessible.
Yeah. What's really interesting, I think, is how AI might spot things, subtle patterns, things that maybe got missed before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like intricate connections between, say, where the planets were and certain personality traits.
Mhm.
Things traditional methods might not have caught so easily.
Okay, so our mission today, our deep dive, is to explore if this blend, AI, astrology, predictive tech, can actually give us a deeper understanding of ourselves, our potential path.
Hmm.
We're going to look at tools like moon reading and Call of Destiny, these AI platforms that give you instant, really personal reports from your birth chart.
Right.
So for someone totally new to this, is a birth chart? Like what information is actually in there?
Good question. Think of it like a cosmic snapshot, the exact positions of the sun, moon, planets, everything, at the precise moment and location you were born.
Okay.
And astrologers believe this unique map, your map, holds keys to your personality, your natural talents, challenges, even your potential life direction.
So AI tools can take that map and analyze it incredibly fast.
In an incredible detail, yeah. Much
Oh.
faster than a human could.
So we're not talking generic daily horoscopes here. This is digging into our individual cosmic code, basically.
That's the idea, much more specific.
Okay, let's get into some examples then. How is this actually playing out for people?
Yeah, the real-world stories are always the most telling, I find.
Okay, first up there's Lucia, young entrepreneur, feeling a bit lost career-wise, apparently. She used moon reading, got this detailed birth chart analysis, and it pointed out strengths she hadn't really focused on and suggested, like, the health tech industry.
Which you hadn't even considered before, right?
Exactly. That's the key part.
Yeah.
The AI saw a potential path that wasn't on her radar based on her specific astrological profile.
It shows how it can uncover those latent potentials,
Yeah.
things we might not see in ourselves.
And the outcome. She went for it, launched a health tech startup, and it's doing really well now.
That's fantastic.
Then there's David Richards, mid-level manager, felt kind of stuck.
Right.
He started using tools like Call of Destiny, and this is where it gets really wild. The AI actually predicted a big promotion for him, one he wasn't expecting at all.
Wow. So it wasn't just about personality, but predicting events.
Seems like it, yeah. The idea is the AI analyzed his chart alongside bigger astrological trends and saw this window for career growth. And, well, it happened.
That kind of foresight, even if it's potential foresight, must be incredibly empowering. Or maybe a bit scary.
Maybe both. But for David, it seemed empowering. He got the promotion, and apparently he's now seen as a thought leader in his field. His career really shifted.
It shows how these tools can offer, well, clarity maybe, direction, even a peek into what might be coming.
Yeah, helping people make these big life decisions with more confidence. And, if you're facing challenges, maybe in building wealth, your career, love life, or just personal growth, sometimes finding that true path is key. Tools like moon reading and Call of Destiny offer these AI-powered insights really tailored to your own journey. Lots of people are using them for clarity. We'll put links in the description if you want to check them out.
Right. It's about actionable insights that really connect on a personal level.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit. What about the really successful people, the billionaires? It seems kind of surprising they'd be into this.
It does seem counterintuitive, doesn't it? You'd think it's all hard data and spreadsheets at that level.
Right.
But there seems to be this growing awareness, maybe, of bigger patterns, cycles, things beyond the immediate numbers.
Like Elon Musk. He's all about data, patterns, right? With Tesla, SpaceX.
Very data-driven.
Now, he hasn't come out and said, I love astrology, but his focus on understanding complex systems, finding patterns in huge data sets.
You can see the parallel, can't you?
Yeah. How AI astrology works, analyzing data for trends, insights into life paths, kind of aligns with that way of thinking.
Even without a direct endorsement, the methodology, the pattern recognition, it resonates. It suggests maybe an openness to different ways of finding insights.
Okay. Then there's Oprah Winfrey. She's known for being interested in spiritual guidance, intuition.
Right, much more on the spiritual, personal growth side.
So while she might not be checking her horoscope daily, the idea of using predictive tech to understand life cycles, to empower people, which is central to her work, you could see how that might appeal.
Absolutely. Her focus on self-awareness, empowerment, it fits quite well with what these tools aim to provide. That kind of insight could be valuable for her mission.
And Richard Branson, founder of Region, he's apparently been quite open about it.
Yeah, he has. He's mentioned using astrology, even numerology, in business decisions. Reportedly consulted astrologers.
Wow. Okay, so he clearly believes there's value in understanding these personal and professional cycles.
It's pretty significant, him saying that. It shows that even in the tough world of business, looking at these underlying patterns is seen by some as a real asset.
So whether it's for deeper self-understanding or maybe getting a hint about key moments, these examples show that some really successful people are seeing value here. For growth, maybe even for strategy.
This is just maybe intuition and data aren't always separate things. They can kind of work together.
Yeah, finding that synergy, which brings us back to the core idea, right? The synergy between astrology's personal insights and AI's processing power.
That's really the heart of it, yeah.
And tools like Call of Destiny, moon reading. They're using the synergy to help people understand themselves better, make smarter choices. Career, love, growth.
Exactly. The AI algorithms can dig into the birth chart details with a power no human astrologer could replicate. Not manually, anyway.
Identifying subtle things, nuances.
Precisely. Which can lead to really specific, helpful guidance. And we're seeing more people actually using this information to make big decisions strategically.
It definitely feels like a growing trend, this trust in AI providing valuable perspectives.
It does.
Okay, so we see how AI is boosting astrology. Let's pause for a sec. For anyone less familiar, can we just quickly cover the basics? What is astrology, fundamentally, and what are destiny predictions?
Sure. So astrology, at its roots, is this ancient study. It looks at the connection between things happening in the sky, planets moving, stars, and events here on Earth, especially human affairs.
Okay.
It's basically a system for understanding how the cosmos at your birth might offer insights into your personality, potential, life story.
Like the universe speaking in symbols, almost.
You could put it that way, yeah. And destiny predictions. That's kind of extending that knowledge, trying to interpret those celestial patterns to get a sense of potential future trends or key moments.
Like a cosmic compass, maybe, pointing towards possibilities.
That's a nice way to think about it. Using that astrological framework, now supercharged by AI, see likely periods of change or opportunity.
Which loops us back perfectly to AI's role. How does it actually enhance this ancient practice? What's the mechanism?
Well, AI's big strength is handling massive amounts of data, seeing patterns that are just invisible to the human eye or would take lifetimes to calculate.
Right.
Applied to astrology, AI can sift through, say, thousands, even millions of birth charts, compare them with actual life events, and find these really subtle but statistically significant links between specific planetary positions and certain outcomes or tendencies.
So it's pattern matching on a grand scale, going beyond just one chart to see the bigger picture.
Exactly, finding those broader correlations.
And that allows for more personalization, more precision than traditional methods might offer.
That's the claim, yes. Traditional astrology is deeply insightful, of course, but AI adds this computational layer.
Oh.
So tools like moon reading use AI for that super detailed birth chart breakdown, helping you see your strengths, challenges, maybe hidden talents you didn't know you had. And Call of Destiny goes a step further. It combines that astrology with machine learning to forecast potential future paths. It does this by comparing your data against historical patterns and current movements, trying to predict with more accuracy.
Okay, so when we boil it down, what are the main advantages, the real game changers of putting AI and astrology together?
There are a few key ones, I think. First, personalized insights.
Yeah.
AI creates reports tailored right to your birth data, your situation. The level of detail can be way beyond generic stuff.
Right, much more specific.
Second, accuracy and precision, or at least the potential for it. Machine learning chews through millions of data points, finding correlations that could lead to more accurate predictions.
Faster, too.
Much faster. Third, accessibility. This is huge. These powerful tools are basically available to anyone online now. It democratizes access to this kind of guidance.
Makes sense. You don't need to find and book a specific astrologer.
Exactly. And finally, it empowers decision-making
Yeah.
by offering clarity, potential foresight. It helps you navigate choices about career, relationships, whatever, with more confidence.
It really does sound like a paradigm shift. So looking ahead, what's the future hold for this combination?
Oh, the potential is huge. We'll probably see even smarter AI tools, maybe integrating real-time star movements with your personal data, giving hyper-personalized advice right on your phone.
Wow. Real-time cosmic guidance.
Potentially, yeah. It's all about empowering people to live more consciously, more intentionally, using both cosmic insights and tech power.
Okay, so digging a bit deeper, what specific kinds of insights can people realistically expect from these AI astrology tools right now?
Well, quite a range, actually. For starters, they can help you uncover your life path. The AI analysis of your birth chart can highlight your core purpose, potential bumps in the road,
Yeah.
guiding you toward choices that feel more aligned.
Finding your why, sort of.
Kind of, yeah. Then there's analyzing career paths. Based on your chart's indicated strengths and talents, AI can suggest professions where you might naturally excel. Good for career changes or just figuring out the next step.
Useful. What about relationships?
Definitely. Tools like moon reading analyze astrological compatibility. Helps you understand the dynamics with partners, friends, family. See the strengths, the potential friction points, leading to, hopefully, better connections.
Okay.
And the really intriguing one for many is predicting key life events. AI can analyze patterns to forecast periods where significant changes or opportunities might arise, helping you prepare, maybe seize the moment.
It's like getting a personalized map and maybe even a weather forecast for your life journey.
That's a good analogy.
So if someone listening is curious, wants to check this out, what's the best way to start?
Well, exploring the tools we've mentioned is a great way. Moon reading is fantastic for that deep dive into your birth chart, understanding your foundations.
Right.
And Call of Destiny offers that forward-looking perspective, forecasting potential trends.
Yeah.
Both are designed to be pretty easy to use, even if you know nothing about astrology beforehand.
And that's important, right? Making it accessible, not intimidating.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Let's tackle some common questions people might have. We can do a quick back and forth on these.
Sounds good. Fire away.
Okay, first one. What is AI-powered astrology and how does it actually work?
Simply put, it's mixing traditional astrology, the study of celestial bodies, with AI algorithms. The AI analyzes your birth chart, planet positions, all that cosmic data to give you personalized insights. Faster and potentially deeper than humans alone.
Got it. Next. Can these AI tools really predict my future accurately?
Well, predict is a strong word. They use data analysis and machine learning on your specific birth chart data to spot patterns and probabilities. So they offer highly potential forecasts, insights into likely events, helping you make informed choices. Not quite a crystal ball, but maybe a very sophisticated probability engine.
Okay, that makes sense. How about this? How can AI-driven astrology help me in my career?
By analyzing your birth chart, the AI identifies your innate strengths, maybe areas you struggle, and suggests career paths that align with that blueprint. It can help you spot opportunities or navigate challenges better.
Okay. And relationships. Can AI and astrology help with personal relationships?
Yes, definitely. Tools like moon reading look at astrological compatibility between people. They give insights into the dynamics where you click, where you might clash. Understanding that can really help build healthier connections.
Makes sense. What if someone's totally new to all this? Are these tools okay for beginners?
Absolutely. They're designed to be user-friendly. You don't need prior knowledge. The AI does the heavy lifting, the complex calculations, and presents the insights in a way that's hopefully easy to grasp.
Good to know. Is this just a fad, though? Is AI astrology just a trend or a real tool for self-improvement?
I'd say it's more than a trend. It feels like a real evolution, blending ancient wisdom with powerful tech. People are using these tools for genuine personal growth, improving things, hitting goals.
Okay. What about finding your purpose? Can AI astrology help me understand my true purpose in life?
It can certainly be a valuable tool for that kind of self-discovery, yeah. By analyzing your unique chart, tools like Call of Destiny and moon reading can shed light on your core purpose, your natural gifts, your main challenges, guiding you toward a more fulfilling path.
And is it all just spiritual or practical too? Are these tools only for spiritual guidance or do they have practical uses?
Oh, very practical too. While there are deep spiritual insights, there are also real-world applications. Career, money, health, relationships. The insights often lead to concrete, actionable steps.
Okay, and the big question. How accurate are the predictions from AI-driven astrology?
They can be surprisingly accurate. Because the AI uses complex algorithms and crunches so much specific astrological data tied to your birth details and current planetary movements, It considers a lot of factors.
More factors than a human could juggle easily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which leads to the last point. What makes AI astrology different from a traditional reading?
Right.
It combines the depth of traditional knowledge with the speed, scale, and precision of AI. A human reading is intuitive, personal. AI is data-driven, analyzing vast data sets instantly for tailored predictions. It makes deep astrological insight more accessible, more scalable.
It's like getting the best of both worlds, potentially.
That's the idea. And remember, if you find yourself facing hurdles, whether it's with wealth, career, love, or just feeling stuck in your personal growth, figuring out your unique path can really shift things. Moon reading and Call of Destiny are designed for exactly that, offering AI-powered insights tailored to you. People worldwide use them to find clarity and make decisions with confidence. The official links are in the description for anyone interested.
So the future really is unfolding, isn't it? And AI-driven astrology, predictive tech, these are genuinely new tools for navigating it all.
It's fascinating seeing people from, CEOs to someone just starting their journey using these tools for self-knowledge, for making better choices, reaching their potential.
It really encourages you to explore this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tapping into that ancient star wisdom, but amplified by AI, making choices that feel truly aligned.
Paving the way for a brighter future, perhaps. This mix of AI, astrology, destiny prediction, it feels like a major step in how we understand ourselves and our potential.
A blend of the mystical and the technological.
With AI's power, we might unlock some of those old secrets hidden in the stars, get clearer on our purpose, maybe even anticipate some of those big life moments.
It's all about using these tools to live more intentionally, more empowered lives, right? Guided by this unique combination.
That's the ultimate goal, I think.
So a final thought for everyone listening. What part of your own life, your own path, are you most curious to explore using these kinds of tools? Something to think about.